Oh, hi there. I don't know what you're doing in the baby dahlias. I don't think you're supposed to be here. Here, come on. Ah, that's better. My name is Julia Rankin, and I am a student from Luther House. I graduated in June with a Bachelor's of Science in Environmental Science, a specialization in Conservation, Sustainability, and Resources, a minor in Social Justice, and a GIS certificate, and obviously an ADHD diagnosis because to do all of that and work 2 jobs, I am clearly hyperactive. I'm also finishing up with my honors thesis, and with all of the busy times college brought, it was so important to me to have Luther House. It is a space where students get to show up authentically, bringing themselves and whatever mindset we are in. I showed up in PJs once and took an online final, and Hallie came out and made brownies for me so I could snack while testing. Luther House has this crazy ability to be and feel continuously holy and sacred without needing our Sunday best, or even our best at all. Luther House meets students where they are at, and this is so incredibly important, especially considering the time and age we are in. Students are fighting to pay for college, we are working 2 to 3 jobs while taking full class loads, we are watching the rights of our community members and ourselves be stripped away, and we walk across a public campus where each day protesters are able to hold up signs like, "You are going to hell," with a laundry list of reasons why. Every aspect of students' lives are overflowing with stress and mess, and while there is beauty in chaos, Luther House provides a space for students to drop everything at the door and come together. For a meal, for an impromptu concert, for a movie or a book club. Luther House and the irreplaceable staff that keep the doors open truly make it a home for students. We get to be ourselves in community and in compassion, and that is what's so revolutionary about it. Nothing is required of those who walk in, and they know that they will be treated with extreme hospitality and love. I joined Luther House as a freshman right before the pandemic hit and right as we had staffing changes. I was without a campus pastor for roughly 2 years and one of the only students attending. So let me tell you the difference that it makes in my life and the lives of other students when we have Luther House and a fully thriving campus ministry. The amount of support, spiritually, vocationally, and personally, I have received from Luther House and our staff is insurmountable. More than just the dinners that were made for me when my mom was diagnosed with cancer, I was given an entire community just waiting to love me with no conditions. I don't know if you know how rare that is, to be nurtured because you are simply you, but it's beautiful. In the last year, my faith has grown. I have people who ponder all the things I could do with my life and help me transition and discern, and I have family that will last a lifetime. Through Luther House, I have learned how important it is to have community and the power from it, and I found a passion of applying this knowledge to environmental justice. This summer, I have been an intern for the Oregon Synod, working with their natural disaster and climate resilience team. And I never knew that I could combine my love of faith communities and environmental justice work if it wasn't for Luther House and the wonderful folks and mentors there. So please, invest in the lives of students in campus ministry because I can see new life blooming and I want you to be able to see that too.